somebody who just loves black people. But the fact of the matter is, he's not black, and that's not the issue here. The issue is that it seems like first of all, he gets paid off of promoting the worst of the black community. Now you have to either be a pimp, a hoe, a rapper, a gangbanger, a drug dealer. Like you, I mean, for some reason, he finds the worst of the worst and he promotes them on this platform to showcase, I guess, this is the best that black people can offer. You know, this womanizer, this person that has been addicted to drugs all their life, this person that never cared about their kids, never was a provider, never was a protector, never was a role model, furthermore, never was a leader. He does a great job at advocating for the worst of the black community. It's almost like, if it's one thing to have a story and you triumph and you're better now. Like, you're in a position where, you know, you can do better for yourself now. But it's always, hey, you know, did you have both of your parents? Hey, how long were you locked up? Hey, I bet you did some, you know, crazy stuff in jail. How many of your kids died? How long, you know, were you strung out on drugs? And it's just like, I'm just surprised that more people haven't spoke out. I'm surprised that more people are now outraged, because here's the thing, you know, we do a great job individually at promoting nonsense. But the fact of the matter is, when you say, well, what I'm going to do is, on my platform that I have millions of viewers, I want to showcase the worst of the black community. I want to showcase them not being fathers, them not being mothers, them not being productive role models and productive citizens. I want to show that they ain't got their shit together. I want to continuously broadcast that narrative, and I want to, even though I may know some that got their shit together, that's not who I want to interview. I want to bring the worst of the worst. I want to bring the people who have bad attitudes. I want to bring narcissists. I want to bring.
So, what y'all just heard, I'm gonna say fair use right off the bat, okay? Even though that was me, but y'all remember, I did that video about 12 days ago talking about DJ Vlad, in regards to him promoting all the negative stereotypes in the black community. So it was very interesting when I got this link to what Mr. Kwame Brown was saying earlier today. So I want you guys to hear, before I get into this conversation, I want you to hear Kwame Brown kind of hit on some of the things that I was kind of saying, or whatever case be. And it's on, you know, he's saying it in his own way, of course. But I like when he talked about black boy magic. Hopefully his video is about an hour. I'm not gonna listen to an hour, but I'm gonna try to grab some of it, you know what I'm saying, and then we're gonna run off with the conversation or whatever. So let me see if I can find it. Hopefully I can find it. Let me see.
Toxic people. I want to bring people that don't.
Nobody know who self-talk is, but okay. Google self-talk and then follow anything that say self-talk. Clip, whip, step.
Hopefully y'all having a good
game, boy.
Christmas Eve.
Listen here, man. You gonna have to let me learn the editing skills now. What you say? Never late when you always on time. That's what I'm talking about. But listen, man, I've been trying to, since yesterday, right? Last night, I saw DJ Vlad talk to Gilbert Arenas, right? And the interesting thing about it is Vlad has been FaceTiming me and calling me about an interview. But I've had my reservations with it because of a few situations that happened. I don't want to bring that back up, but I had my reservations with doing the interview. So when it was brought to my attention that he wanted to do the interview, I'm like, nigga, I'm just standing next to RZA at an event. I like the opportunity. He gonna bring me an audience of 4.8 million people or something like that.
What's up? Miss Curlin, Angel, I see you. It's all hot air. I see you. Salute.
I'm battling with the situations because I'm like, this will be the first time he interviews somebody that's just a man and not a rapper and not a entertainer, and that's not gonna come like a celebrity. Other than no, I take that back. He interviewed a couple other people that wasn't a celebrity entertainer, but the first time a person
this would be the first time he interviews someone that don't promote killing and violence, etc., etc., etc. You know, that doesn't put a stain on black men in general on a major platform. Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
And that was an entertainer and celebrity that's saying, I'm not that. I'm just a man.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have really broke down to him this man shit and the imagery that they're putting out about black young males that do great things.
I did reply to it.
The Breakfast Club never spoke my name until they were talking about my murderous daddy. Vlad TV never spoke my name until I go viral on the internet for Mama's Cooking. Dr. Boyce Watkins never spoke my name until I entered into a space where it took some money out of his pocket. Hassan Campbell has never mentioned my name, never said disparaging words like, don't compare me to a basketball player.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people don't follow basketball. I know this shocking, right? A lot of people don't know who, you know, the famous NFL player, the famous NBA player, the famous wrestling. Like, right? I used to follow wrestling. Like, I was a diehard like fan of wrestling. Like the Ultimate Warrior. I'm about to say Incredible Hulk. Hulk Hogan. Incredible Hulk. The Junkyard Dog. The Hacksaw Jim Duncan. I was a like Sting. I was a wrestling diehard fan. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I loved it. So I think for that part, what Kwame says, you know, you never spoke my name, etc., etc. I'm gonna be honest with you. I may have heard something about Kwame Brown before he went viral, but I really don't remember. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not remember. You know what I'm saying? So I think there will be a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that I see now, you know, that say Kwame Brown's name. I don't think they have any videos before him going viral if they were not into sports. So they didn't know anything about Kwame Brown. So I think for that, I don't knock the other platforms for not mentioning your name until you went viral. People don't know you until you go viral or until you are brought to their attention, whether for positive or negative reasons. So I definitely get that. I definitely get that. I actually don't know who Kwame is. I thought he was a tuber. Well, he is a YouTuber, but he was the #1 draft pick out of high school. I think he was the first one out of high school, and I think it's like he made like the Guinness Book of World Records or something, or whatever case to be, being the first black high schooler to go. So yeah. So he definitely made history, no doubt. You know, salute for that. But I just think that it just, to me, it shows how big the world is that people don't know you. You understand what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Hey, don't shoot me. Don't shoot. I'm gonna piss myself off. A lot of people don't know who Biggie Smalls is. A lot of people don't know who Biggie Smalls is. Some people don't know who Tupac is. I'm just saying, you know, some people feel like, hey, you should know. That's a household name. You should know. But a lot of people don't. They don't follow. If they don't follow certain sports, your name won't come up. If they don't watch certain programs, your name won't come up. So I don't think it's hard to believe. I think for us that frequent social media or use media in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion, we grow accustomed to hearing certain people's names. You know, like you hear the Kardashians, Beyonce, who else is Kevin Hart. You know, you just hear, you know, certain names. You're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. But some people you're like, who? Like I know actors' faces, but I don't know their names. I'll be calling their character names. Yeah, that's the guy that played the Incredible Hulk. I don't know his name. I don't know his real name. Shit. You know what I mean? I don't know his real name. Shit. Let's get into this. Hopefully he gets into the part where I want to
get their pockets. So when I came to YouTube, I said this shit was about money. I said it's not more about racism, it's about money.
I'll be there.
And I can detail out that Vlad TV is the first white boy that has talked about the Busty Bus. every other person has been black. And they did it for money. And so I said, there's something about me. I always get in trouble for telling the truth.
Me too.
This world ain't built on people
Me too,
that tell the truth. This world is built on crooks, criminals, and liars. So that's why I used to be quiet in most of the rooms that I was in, because I knew you didn't want to hear what the fuck I had to say.
You're right.
Because what I have to say
everything ain't important
is going to contradict and make it look like everything you doing is fucked up and you shouldn't be doing it. And it's going to detail why.
I'm going to take my time with this live, y'all. I'm going to take my time. I got some time to burn. You know what I'm saying? I got some time to burn. I'm going to take my time. So we're going to slow walk this. I'm going to be looking at the comments. We're going to be giving our commentary on what Kwame Brown is saying. Salute to Kwame Brown. And salute to the ToughLove family, man. We continue to grow. I think we're going into the next year strong. We've had some very good dialogue over here. And I'm very proud, and I appreciate you guys' time, your efforts, donations. Thank you very much. And just coming into, you know, my little small world with, you know what I'm saying, my youngsters or whatever case may be. So I appreciate you guys, and I really hope that you guys, you have a great, phenomenal Christmas, and even an awesome New Year or whatever. So let's get into the conversation. Let's get to it.
Because I was connected to old people that said, you don't bend, you don't fold, and you don't lay on no motherfucking white man lap, Kevin Hart, and then brag about making a fucking $1 billion. It's just certain shit you don't do. I was raised by niggas that raised me in a way that you don't do certain.
I promise I'm gonna let more play. I promise y'all. But listen, I before he gets into his spiel or whatever, I feel like that. I feel like people are doing anything in the name of the bag. They're saying I'm chasing my bag by any means necessary. Like me personally, I don't want to wear, no disrespect to anybody that do, but I don't want to dress up like a girl to make you laugh. I don't want to wear lipstick to make you laugh. I don't. For those that can pull that off, salute to them. I just don't want to do it. You know, based on who I am, based on how I was raised, and based on the shit that I've been involved in, I just don't want to do that. You know, I think that girls should be girls and men should be men. And I don't think, like, who's those dudes? He's on Wildin' Out. Like, I don't watch Wildin' Out all the time, but when my teenagers was watching it, you know, I was watching this shit. But I remember the guy, Emmanuel, him and his brother used to act like girls. And I always used to be like, yo, bro, you playing that part too well. Like it's almost scary. I'm about to piss some people off. I'm like, you playing that too well, sir. Calm down with the you're doing that too well. And I don't know why we see, like, it be people all over the internet, men, you know, dressing up like girls and putting on lipstick and then playing and acting like they girls. And I'm like, I wonder, is the real you funny? Like the man you funny? I just think that, you know what I'm saying, if first of all, to be a comedian is hard. I tried stand-up comedy like one time. It was like an amateur night or whatever case be. Everybody said I did good. I was drunk. I really don't remember, but I went up there because the dude was like, "Hey, shit, $100 to the winner." And based on the people that I seen before me, I was like, "Shit, I know I'm funnier than them." And they was like, "Yo, Mario, go ahead up there. Go ahead. You know how your friends do. You go ahead. I'm like, "Go ahead. Stop playing." He's like, "Yo, I'll get you. Hey, I'll get you another shot." I'm like, "Shit, free drink for 3 minutes. Shit, I'm on it." So I'll go out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I took my drink, so I had a little liquid courage with me and shit. And I'm looking in the crowd, and I was like, shit. Maybe I should have thought of some jokes before I got my ass on this stage. So shout out to Jamel Peterson and shit, the comedy man. I know that shit ain't easy. To stand up there and look at motherfucker like, you gonna make me laugh? Huh? I done had a bad day at work. You better be funny, because I'm about to shoot this whole goddamn club. You better say something funny, make me laugh. Huh? I got about half a tank of gas, so that means I can go to your house and get away. Get about 6 miles away. What the fuck? You better make me laugh, or else Jada LaRue, you better make me laugh right now or no. For real, being a stand-up comedian is hard, bro. I mean, you got to be on. But I noticed that comedy is telling a story. You know, comedy is telling a story with enthusiasm, being enthusiastic. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying? Just laying out this narrative and taking everybody on this journey. So I kind of learned, because I think about maybe 30 seconds into the situation. Shit, it probably was longer than that. Shit, I don't know. Because at first I was just standing up there looking at people, and people just started, motherfuckers just laughing. I was just like, like, shit, somebody text me a joke. Text me a joke, please. I'm help, please. Shit, please help me. You know, so after a while, you know, I kind of got warmed up or whatever, and started just annihilating. I don't know if God sent some people in the front. And I was just, ain't no way in hell y'all wore that shit outside. There was a dude, he had on a purple polka dot, like it was purple with dots on it and some tight ass jeans. Oh man, I ripped it. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was a lady in there. She thought she was killing it too. She had this blonde shit over here and she looked like the Predator. She had like a high top fade right here, and the rest of the shit was braided up over. Oh, I was killing them, boy. Shit. I know I went past 3 minutes. I ended up losing, y'all, because there was a real comedian in there that told everybody else. It was supposed to be amateur night. You gonna tell me after the fact, yeah, I just do this all the time. Make me a couple dollars. I said, buy me a drink before I snitch on you. You a real comedian, motherfucker. But let me get back to this, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Y'all comedians, I salute to y'all. It's hard.
And in this world now, it's so accepting to do everything as long as it's a bag that come behind it.
Thanks.
You justify any behavior with money. You justify any man you with for money. You justify any girl you got for money.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So this shit ain't about race.
I agree with that.
This shit about classism, and this shit about money.
Well, yeah, let
me tell you why it's
back
about
in my
classism.
college days. This is about 2010. It was like 2010. It was back in the day. I just remember that I went on stage or whatever, and I tried the whole comedian. I don't know if you guys have a bucket list, but I have things on my bucket list that I'm not trying to wait till like in my last minutes of life. So I try to, you know, do certain things. So I said, hey, I said I'm gonna do the amateur stripper night. I did that. I did the amateur comedy night. What was something else? I jumped out of a plane. I done a lot of stuff on my little bucket list or whatever. Y'all better start doing stuff on y'all bucket list. All right, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I was like, oh, Magic Mike ain't gonna be the only one goddamn twisting and turning on this one. I said, let me grease my ankles up and my kneecaps. I'm about to show them I'm real. Got me some fresh baby powder. I wanted to be light skinned because they don't judge light skinned. Y'all let light skinned people get away with a lot of shit. Dark skin, you better be good. It's just like the comedian. You better be funny, motherfucker. For real. Y'all let light skinned people get away. I was like, let me lighten up a little bit just in case this shit don't work out the way I thought it was gonna work out. You know how you think you be doing something sexy, but it don't be sexy? You be doing ugly poses. It's like, did you brush your teeth? That don't work for you. If you was lighter, maybe, but it don't work for you, dark skin. Sit your ass down somewhere. Get off the stage. Boo! Boo! Go that way. Boo! Shit. Boo! Boo! Did you brush? Yeah, you got this shit.
I never
fit question when you're dark skin. Y'all let light skin people get away with it. Bloody murder
for white folks. Imagine if I was white. Imagine if I was Asian. DJ Vlad sat up there and said to Gilbert Arenas, and Gilbert Arenas is from the West Coast, and there's no offense to the West Coast, but us niggas raised different in the South.
Damn, you gonna get me demonetized with you.
Families migrated from the South to go out West to get
salute. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Nigga, they try to make you know your place. I'm from an era where the best quarterbacks were black, and they turned them into wide receiver because the coach son got to play that. The coach son got to be Tom Brady. So you never got to see Russell Wilsons and Cam Newtons and people like that, because where I'm from, that is a job designed for white boys. So I talk and walk the way I talk because I know a real life, nigga. And it might be a different perspective than yours. But, nigga, when I say I bought my mama a house and I'm proud of that, I don't give a fuck about no buzz title.
Salute.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I was raised by old niggas that told me a man provide and protect. And ain't there a woman, ain't there a child, ain't there nobody did this to around me. They said I'm supposed to provide and protect. And since 14, I've been going to motherfucking get it. Vlad. Since 14, I can't see a white boy that can measure up my life. You heard that song? My life, my life. Since 14, when it got real.
Star beating.
I didn't go to jail. I didn't take the easy way out.
Thank you. Star beating is. Hey, look. Oh, wait. Stop. Pause. Time out. Stop. Don't be spending your PPP loan up in here. Do not be giving me your PPP. I don't want nothing. People is going to jail left and right. No, I ain't doing it. I don't want to spend my New Year's in jail because Starter gave me a PPP. I gave it to ToughLove. No shit, time. I'm sending it back. Time. Give me your address. I'm mailing it. Certified mail. Don't be spending your PPP loan up in here. Please don't. This is not the club of ToughLove, okay? Matter of fact, I don't even call me ToughLove. Erase Jada LaRue. Go in there and send her the donation back. I don't want it. People is sending a Christmas PPP loan to me, and I don't want it. Your children gonna be mad you didn't get them an extra pair of socks this year. Huh? They short on the underwear pack. Supposed to be 6, they got 5. Can't go through the week with 5 pair of underwear. It's hard. It's hard out here in the streets. Do not send me your PPP loan. I'm just I'm playing. But you, oh hell no, you don't talk to me like you're talking about my kids. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
I was there to see my mama cry. I was there to see her smile. I was there to see the birthday. I was there to see everything, nigga.
That's what's up.
Because I was present.
I'm just messing with you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So yeah, nigga, when you talk about me, you gonna talk about me in a way that you gonna respect me like them white boys, nigga. Cause you know why? I can't see a white boy that you could put in my position.
Right? Lovely showing off, y'all.
I did.
She's showing off.
And that's why I know I'm a hell of a nigga.
Take some water.
It just ain't no black boy magic.
Take some water.
But you in the presence of magic. Imagine going from a homeless shelter. Imagine having a murderous daddy. Imagine having no shoes on your feet.
Kwame going on, man.
Imagine sitting in a cheese line with white people, black people, Mexican people. Hey, look, imagine.
I told you I was gonna slow walk this right here, right? I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Listen, have y'all ever been on welfare? Have you ever been in a shelter? You know, look, you showing out right now. Thank you very much. I appreciate the donations, right? Have y'all ever been on welfare? Like I was on welfare, right? As a kid, like my grandma was on. She was on welfare, but we was on welfare. You understand what I'm saying? And I remember going to get the peanut butter and the cheese. First of all, I don't know what the hell they made that cheese. It used to come in blocks, right? And for some reason, grandma, I don't know if she was like dyslexic, I don't know, but she used to cut the cheese and it was always like thick. And I always used to, you ever bit a thick ass grilled cheese sandwich? And it was just a bunch of, I was like, oh Lord, what the, But my brother used to listen, I hope my brother, I know my sister watching, but I hope my brother see this. Because I'm going to tell you what I was not my brother's keeper on those days. Because he used to eat anything. He used to really, my brother was a simp. My brother used to gaslight my grandma. I don't know if he was trying to get with her or what. Because, oh, this is great, grandma. This shit ain't great. This ain't great. I was the truthful child. Kwame, I'm about to piss somebody. You ain't the only one telling the truth, Kwame. You ain't the only one on this motherfucker telling. She used to make this shit like liver and shit. I used to, what the fuck? What type of meat is this? My brother, oh, this is great, grandma. Oh, this is, bruh. Everything, for real. She used to make pancakes, for real. Listen, I go to sleep, no food in the house. I wake up, she done made pancakes out of something. I said, how the fuck? It was no food in this motherfucker when I went to sleep. I woke up, it's pancakes and shit. Oh, this is great, grandma. I was like, What the fuck did she? Is this detergent? Did you make pancakes out of detergent, Grandma? Am I supposed to wash my insides, Grandma? For real. She's like, baby, you need to be thankful. It's people starving in Africa. I said, we starving in here. The fuck you talking about Africa? Like Africa, we starving right now in this bitch. What the fuck? Can somebody get a job? I used to be like, how come ain't nobody getting a job? I used to go to the store and steal candy bars. I'm telling the truth, right? Listen, it's tough love. I'm telling the truth. I used to go to the store and steal Snicker bars. I was a Snicker bar. Listen, I steal Snicker bars. I go to the store and I got the Snicker bars. Like I was selling crack. Like I was in there, hey, Snicker bar, going for real. Cookies and cream, for real. I was up in there slinging Snicker bars. Hey, you want this chocolate? You want these nuts? For real. Shit, for real. Man, I'm telling you, my grandma used to make a way out of nowhere. I don't know what, RIP to my grandma. You know, RIP to my mom and my dad. But the fact of the matter is, I don't know how she was making the food she was making. I be like you ever look at something and you say, ain't no way in hell you gonna get nothing positive out of this shit. Fuck. That's like if you drop a cake on the ground, right? But you didn't know it was a cake. You just see it's on the ground. You like, ain't no way in hell nothing positive coming. And then somebody do something and make something out of it. You like, damn, that's amazing. I used to be like, what type of shit? Because she was from Alabama, right? And but we, you know, of course, she moved to New York. So I was like, what do they teach y'all? Like, this is slave 101 cooking. Because I was just like, how did you make this? I was like, how the fuck? And I always used to, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what I used to do when I was little. I used to look in all the cabinets and the refrigerator and shit. I used to go in her room and look around. I said, I know goddamn well ain't no food in here. So it better not be no food in the morning. And it's like, you know how you get that, you be like that? Yeah, and she be having pancakes and eggs and I don't know if it was bacon. I think it was ham hocks. I don't know what it was. It was some type of fucking meat fried. You know, maybe it was Spam. Have y'all ever had Spam before? Shit. So, listen, so I go into the kitchen, I'm like, oh shit, it's bread. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was a snooty motherfucker. I was a rude motherfucker. I'm sorry, Grandma. Please do not come and haunt me tonight, because you know I don't do the ghost shit. I ignore your ass. You be standing right in front of me, and I just be like, nope, I don't see her. I do not see her. For real. Do not come around me, Grandma. I told you, send me shoot me a text before you show up. Shoot me a text before you get here. Don't just pop up in my house. I don't like intruders, okay? You ain't welcome. You are not welcome, okay? Send me an email. But the fact of the matter is, I used to be like, let me walk around the house and see where the food at, right? I don't know if she hiding food. Like, you know how people just trying to be like, yeah, I'm a superhero. And because my goddamn brother used to be like, oh, you're a superhero, Grandma. You're a superhero. And I used to be like, this motherfucking simp. I didn't even know the word simp, but that's now that I remember, that's what he was doing. And my sister tell you, that little dude was a simp, and I used to be like, this motherfucker, right? Because for some reason, he used to, when she cut the damn cheese, I remember this shit. To me, it's child abuse. That's exactly what it was. Now I remember, Grandma. That was a little child abuse, because his cheese used to be perfectly cut. My shit was like, I don't know, it used to come out in blocks. I don't know what, like she didn't melt my cheese all the way. So I have a little trauma, y'all. I have a little trauma. She did not melt my cheese all the way. His shit was like a perfect grilled cheese sandwich. My shit looked like a mountain, and I had to conquer the mountain with my knife and fork. This motherfucker got it nice and, Grandma. My grandma, my grandma and me. I used to hate that shit, bro. I'm telling you, man. I got some trauma. Obviously, it's some trauma. I need some therapy. I need to work this shit out, because now that I remember, I was traumatized as a kid with these blocks of cheese, and I don't even want to get on nutty peanut butter. I hate some nutty peanut. Listen, I almost said some negativity to my grandma. I'm going to hell. Listen. She gave me some nutty peanut butter. Now, you know when she's like, yeah, I want a sandwich, baby. Yeah, I want a sandwich. Yeah, woo, get a sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know how you got your mouth ready for the taste of something? Pause. You know what I mean, though, right? So she makes the sandwich. I want 2 sandwiches. Shit, I'm growing, goddammit. I'm playing football and shit. Give me 2 of them things and put some respect on it. On both of them, all 3 of them, right? So my brother like, yes, grandma, make me a sandwich too, grandma. So she makes the sandwiches. I come in there, she got some chips on the side. I said, oh shit, and she makes some great Kool-Aid. Did she make some great Kool-Aid? Yes, she did. So I'm sitting down, eating the sandwich. What the fuck is it? Grandma, what the it was the nutty, crunchy peanut butter. Like it comes with solid nuts and the cream of the peanut butter. And so I threw the goddamn sandwich. And she could, oh hell no you didn't. You better, Mario, you better eat that. I ain't this here. You want it? Grandma, thank you. See, that's why you wet the bed. You know you gotta go low with your siblings. That's why you still wet the bed, boy. That's why you still wet the bed. You know you gotta go low with your siblings, man. I'm telling you, man. It just everything she did was just, oh, grandma, yay. I know she loved that little boy. I know she did, for real. She was like, yeah, I'm just dealing with you, Mario, but I love your little brother. Like, oh. And my sister, I don't even want to get on her. That's a whole nother live, y'all. That's a whole nother live. But the fact of the matter is, my grandma was awesome. I'm just messing with y'all. Yeah. But I didn't like no that damn crunchy. Somebody, listen, it was a woman house. It was, because I used to tell her, I'm in training or whatever. That was my boxing days and whatever. So she was like, I know you eat peanut butter, I'll make you a sandwich. And she made the mistake of making me a sandwich with crunchy peanut butter. I was done with her. I was done with her. For real. I didn't know you was going to act like that over no crunchy peanut butter. Listen, I told you, look, I don't eat no crunchy peanut butter. There's certain things on the resume. No crunchy peanut butter. Okay, good. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't pay attention. You don't listen to me. You don't listen to me. You don't understand me. You don't understand. Let's get back to this. I'm just playing. Let me get back to this. I'm playing with y'all.
Still having a motherfucking dream, nigga.
Damn, Kwame. Shit. You
imagine.
Upset, bro.
And you want me to think somebody above me? Imagine that. A nigga since 14 been going to get it. Imagine that. A nigga since 19 been a millionaire. Imagine that.
Salute.
And I've been black the whole time doing it.
I don't really like
in a system where a white boy will talk about me and only make me specific to a game. But see, I know a different game. And I know a real game. Imagine if I was a white boy that came through a homeless shelter and a cheese line. Imagine how they would have shaped the story. Every motherfucking story has been negative about me. But imagine if I was white.
I will say this though. It is interesting when people tell the story about you. They always highlight like the negative about you or the negative that they heard. They never embellish the good about you. And that's why I told you guys, make sure that you tell your own story. You don't even have to volunteer your story. It's just the fact that make sure that you're home. Make sure that you tell your own story. So that way because people want to tell your story, because they're jealous of you. 2, they want to be you. 3, they don't like you because you have something or you've achieved something, or you walk around with this fearless presence and you have this optimistic view of life. So they don't like because they don't think like you. You know what I'm saying? So tell your own story, but don't do it in such a way where it's, hey y'all, look at me, I'm telling us. No. Just be humble. Be. I'm not saying be humble to the point where you're meek, like bashful. No, be confident in your shit. Walk in your success. Walk in your positivity. But the fact of the matter is, when you're saying what you need to say, you say it with authority. You say it with a conviction. You articulate what you mean the first time so you don't have to backtrack and have to restate it again. When you say it the first time, mean what you say. People can respect that. And regardless of how someone else tries to tell the story, it's always different when you get that pure interaction. What do I mean by pure interaction? I'm glad you asked. Pure interaction is when you get that face-to-face, no nonsense, no bullshit. It is different sitting in front of ToughLove. It is different seeing my body languages, my eye contact, my handshake, my posture. It's different. It's a different type of energy. And I always say that they should be able to feel your energy through the fucking screen. They should understand what it is that where you trying to go and what it is that you mean to say the first time. You don't need to go get your friends. You don't need to be with a bunch of other people. Hey, y'all, come and tell them what I mean to say. Hey, let me use this video and say, yeah, this is what I would say, but just listen to this person over here. Who are you as a man? Who are you as a woman? A lot of people feel like their voice is not big enough. It's not good enough. You don't speak like them. You don't sound like them. You don't have as many subscribers as them. You don't this and you don't. And the fact of the matter is you lessen yourself. Nobody checking for you like that, Opie. So they don't really care. They don't care until you start speaking. Some of you guys beat yourself up talking about what you don't have on a regular basis. Some of you beat yourself up talking about what you haven't achieved on a regular basis instead of saying, well, I've achieved something. Even if it was just waking up, washing my ass, I've achieved something. Brushing my teeth, achieved something. Hey, combing my hair. I ain't got no hair right now, but the fact of the matter is, you know, I've done things that somebody else couldn't do today on their own. They couldn't wash their ass. They needed somebody to help wash their ass. They can't breathe on their own. They need that machine to breathe on their own. They can't walk to the mailbox. They need somebody else to go get their mail. People do not appreciate the small things. So I definitely understand when Kwame Brown says, I've been getting it out the mud since 14. Well, I definitely fucking understand that. There you go.
Went through a homeless shelter, a cheese line, being white, and then becoming the #1 draft pick out of high school. Imagine what they would have said. Imagine not only coming out of a homeless shelter where your brothers are going to prison for selling drugs and they kicking in your door every 2-3 goddamn seconds.
The best.
Imagine that boy graduating with honors.
Yeah. Salute.
Imagine that young Vlad, you forgot that part. I graduated with honors.
Let me do this real quick too.
Yeah, good academy.
I don't hear a lot of people saying this. Hey, salute to all of the graduates this year. Everybody that went through that whole pandemic, you know what I'm saying? We all kind of suffered from that or whatever. But there was some people still going to school and getting their degrees. Salute, 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 salute. For those people that went back to school or those people that remained in school, salute. We appreciate you guys, and you guys should be applauded. For everybody that's overcome something this year, salute. We getting ready to go into a new year. I'm hoping that you guys remain optimistic. I'm hoping that you remain positive, and I'm hoping that you remain focused. Find yourself your top 10 things that you want to do and you want to accomplish, and don't let nobody tell you what the fuck you can't do. Salute to you. Be encouraged. Be empowered. I'm hoping that you guys salute. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. California in the building. I feel you. I want you guys to make a continued effort to have the tough conversation. Not only on this channel, but on other channels. Not only on social media, but in your life. Talk to your spouses, talk to your family members, talk to your friends, talk to your pastors, talk to your mailmen, talk to everybody within your circle or whatever, and encourage them to be positive and encourage them to be blessed. Let's get to it. We slow walking this conversation today. I ain't speed through it, okay? Let me get to these comments while this thing is playing.
In high school, there's also some public records you can look up about me. I told you niggas you gonna prove I'm a hell of a nigga, and I meant that shit. It's public records.
Salute to the small YouTubers. We all up in here together.
I graduated with honors from a homeless shelter and a cheese line.
I'm gonna let it play. Don't get mad. It's my show. It's my show. If you are a content creator, feel free to drop your link in the chat. If you are a content creator, feel free to drop your link in the chat. Feel free to share this live. feel free to spread the message, and let's start promoting this conversation, because I think this is needed, especially right now. It's very important that we place this right here, going into Christmas, going into the new year. This is a conversation we need to have. I do not like DJ Vlad. I don't know, it just hit me. I just don't like him. I don't like what he does and how he promotes the black community. There are a lot of successful black men that are fathers, leaders, providers, role models, protectors, and you find the worst of the community. You find everyone that's scraped the bottom of the barrel and continuously do that. They got to have red hair. They got to have, the eyes got to be tattooed. You know, they got to, have the biggest gold chains on. Like, it's like you find the worst representation, and you put that in front of the world, millions of people, and say, yeah, this what they do. Look at them. This what they do. So I can understand the energy that Kwame Brown has. And it's interesting because 12 days ago, I was just saying, basically, in so many words, that this is what he does. So it's kind of good to see different platforms kind of point out that, this guy is a culture vulture. So let's get back to it.
From a single mother that was married to a man that was a murderer. So what's your excuse? I said you was gonna prove I'm a hell of a nigga, and I knew this was quicksand, and I knew you was coming. Imagine if I was white. Would they be talking about expectations from a #1 draft pick that never got the fucking ball? Would they actually tell the truth? Because there are also some other expectations for a #1 draft pick. Guess what happens to most #1 draft picks? They give them the keys to the arena. They give them the goddamn ball.
Thank you.
And they say, it's your show to sink or swim. Now you tell me how the fuck I do that in 14 fucking minutes. Since you want to keep bringing this conversation about fucking basketball. But I was waiting on a white boy big enough to talk. Because this ain't about basketball. I've been talking about ever. This is about the image of the black male. Where is the black boy magic? I am the #1 motherfucking draft pick out of high school.
Kwame Brown meant that shit. He meant that shit. Okay, boy. I hear you. Good shit. Black boy magic. This is the essence of this video. This is the thesis statement, as you may think. Black boy magic. We don't have a black boy magic. We don't have a united front where we come together and we say, this is the push for empowerment of young men. This is the safe haven for young men. This is the conversation we need to have with young men to make them men, to help develop them in regards to leadership, in regards to finances, in regards to education, in regards to relationship, in regards to economics, in regards to life in general. Black boy magic. I'm all about saying that women and children need to be protected. A lot of times when we say women and children, for some reason, the sons are excluded. When we talk about children, it's almost like, and it's crazy because I had daughters. Like, I don't have sons, but the fact of the matter is, it's almost like the sons are put to fend for themselves. They'll figure it out. They'll get it. Hey, it's just life. Life will knock them around. They'll stumble upon being great. And some may say, some may not. Some stumble through the jail system. Some stumble through drugs. Some stumble through alcohol. Some stumble through crime. So they stumble. They stumble their way through life, and by the time they 30, maybe 40, hell, maybe in their 50s, they finally been through. They got the battle scars to prove that they've stumbled there. And my thought process is: are we tired of seeing these young men stumble? Black boy magic. when I heard Kwame Brown say black boy magic, my thought process is, where am I going to get this magic from? How much does this magic cost? Who is talking about black boy magic? What content creator is sprinkling that magic onto these young mothers, onto these couples that are delusional about co-parenting? Who is sprinkling? Who's dipping their foot in the water saying, whoa, that's too hot, that's too cold, or that's just right? Black boy magic. Where can you get it from? That's the question. Where can you get this magic from? Who's giving it out? Who's selling it? Is it a pill? Is it a potion? Is it a piece of cake? What is it? Let's go. Let's think about it.
History in the Guinness Book of World Records, and you know him as a bust. Why? Imagine if I was a black girl. Imagine if I was a black woman, where they could not write a negative article, where they have to say something positive, where it goes with the narrative of black girl magic. Imagine if I was a black woman. I would have my own fucking commercial every day. But a black man that made history, you let a weak weasel call him a bust that didn't have a job. Now, Vlad, why is this black man the first in history where a sports news analyst went to high schools and colleges, sir? Thank you for opening me up to your 4.8 million people. And I hope some of these white people hear this shit. How you guys lynch black males in the media. How no matter what we do, we gotta be perfect plus. A black motherfucking man was the #1 draft pick, and you son of a bitches wrote every story and pop.
Jada LaRue says, black men have had their own chance in showing themselves in the media. They only have themselves to blame for it not looking positive, just like some of the women. Okay. Let's dwell on that. I said I was going to really take my time with this live because to me, I think it's important going into the new year, you know, especially during this holiday season. You are exactly right. You're exactly right. That's why I definitely promote balance. I think that you can definitely enjoy certain things in life. But I think what gets promoted is ratchet behavior. I think the drama, and we call it entertainment. It's a lot of negativity being promoted. It's a lot of negativity being shared. It's a lot of negativity being liked. There's a lot of negativity being, you know, those platforms being donated to, and just period. There are not enough people promoting positive. You know, there are not enough people promoting positive. There are not enough people promoting balance. So here's the thought process. Suppose, you know, Mario J was like a guy who smoked weed. Well, I smoke weed or whatever, right? And every time I go live, I'm smoking weed. That's my thing. Like, I'm smoking weed, right? But I'm smoking weed, but I'm saying that we need to protect. We need to be providers, protectors, role models as men. But I'm smoking weed. Is that a balanced conversation? Yes or no? I'm gonna slow walk this. Do you feel like that's balance? You get the good and the bad together on the same platform. Do you feel like that's balance? Is that a balanced message? Yes or no? Don't worry, I'll wait. Miss Curlin says yes. This is the issue, Miss Curlin, right? 9 times out of 10, when you get the person smoking weed, they're not talking about being protectors, providers, and role models. You know what I'm saying? There is no balance. You get the person that's drinking a beer or a wine or whatever it is, they're not talking about doing anything positive. They're not talking about being better in the relationship, being better entrepreneurs, being better people in general, knowing your worth. They're not talking about anything positive. So you got this bad vice, or some people would say this negative vice. So whether that's smoking weed, whether that's drinking, whatever it is, they got this bad vice already. So instead of saying something positive, we're just going to continue to do something negative. So I'm going to smoke my weed and I'm going to drag and drill. I'm going to drink this liquor and I'm going to degrade, gossip, and disrespect. It's not, I'm going to drink this wine and it's the positive hour. I'm going to smoke this weed and this is the empowerment hour. It's not that. So we don't have enough people that's balanced enough to realize, damn, somebody might see this shit. Somebody might see this shit. This is an opportunity to tell someone, don't commit suicide. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Get therapy. Heal. People take the time to waste a lot of time. So Jada LaRue, you are exactly right. People have become good at ignoring you ever hear those people that says, I don't care about what nobody think, I don't care about what, like, you ever, men and women, both of them say that shit. Well, who thinks you're balanced? Who thinks that you say anything credible? Who thinks that you're empowering? Who wants to be around to learn something new? Who wants to sit down and have the tough conversation? If they don't see you as that, one day they're going to wake up and say, why have I been wasting my time with this motherfucker? Why have I been around this motherfucker? I've been in a relationship with somebody that's been dragging me down. All you about is negativity and drama. That's the only thing that excites you. You want to talk about credit? Nah, I want to talk about the people down the street. You want to talk about opening up a business? Nah, I want to talk about the person at my job. You want to talk about getting a passport? Nah, I want to talk about this person just lost their kids. You want to talk about love languages and communication and better sex? Nah, I want to talk about the pastor because you know he just got caught sleeping with them kids. We don't promote balance. You can have a vice. Hell, smoke as much weed as you want to, drink as much as you want to. You can have a vice. The fact of the matter is, while you're doing or indulging in that vice, what else are you doing? We promote on these sitcoms, through all types of media channels and outlets, that being ratchet is winning. Some of y'all under this impression, come on now, we just talked about Megan Good and her situation. Some of y'all under this impression that Instagram models are winning. No, Instagram models are getting a lot of attention because they're half naked. But the thought process is, you got to understand, I'm going to be real with you. I've come to the realization, and I'm hoping that you young men or old men or whatever, I'm hoping that you guys hear me too. Get your money right. Get your emotions intact. Get your physical fitness up to par. Get your living conditions cool. Get your credit right. I can tell you right now, young men, old men, blind men, dumb men, tall men, short men, fat men, if you do those things, women will come to you. Hold on, wait. Before you get too excited, hold on, pump your brakes, player. Drink some water, it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow. Okay, you're gonna have all types of women. You're gonna have a selection, a smorgasbord of women. The thought process is choosing women that are about something and not full of shit. Not the first big booty woman that comes in the door. Oh shit, look at her, woo! She ain't about shit. Not the first big-breasted woman that come through the, oh shit, look at her. Nope, she ain't about shit. Not the person that started twerking, hey, to the gospel song. Up shit, she ain't about shit. The thought process is we do a good job at fixing ourselves and getting ready, both men and women, fixing ourselves, you know, trying to build our table. So when somebody asks the question, what do you bring to the table? Oh, motherfucker, shit, I'm straight. You good? I'm good. Okay. We do a good job at fixing ourselves, but we don't never learn how to vet another person. So we find ourselves in this emotional roller coaster, this rut, dealing with someone who didn't take the time to do that. Oh, they made us laugh, so we gave them some ass. Drink this water, goddammit, I'm going in. Drink this water. Drink this goddamn water, shit. They made me laugh, so I gave them some ass. Huh? They fixed some shit, so I gave them some dick. They fixed some shit, so I gave them some dick. I'm just saying. Huh? We don't vet nobody. Right? Oh, they cute. Oh, she fine. She this, she that, he this, he that. Let's have this conversation. Like, what's your goals, player? Okay. What do you see yourself in a year to 5 years? Okay. All right. You went to college? Okay, all right. What's your credit score like? Okay, all right. You want to have kids? You got kids? Like we don't have those hard conversations, those difficult conversations, because we want this person to remain the apple of our eye. Come on now. Come on. Give me a hug. It's hard. I know it's hard. Po baby. We want them to remain the apple of our eye. You look the part? Shit. Hell yeah, you looking good over there. We don't want them to, we ain't gonna ask no hard questions because they might tell us some real truth. They might tell us, hey, my credit's fucked up. I just got evicted. Lost my car yesterday. I don't know what to do the head justice. I'm just saying. You know, they might tell us the truth. I'm insecure, motherfucker. I'm jealous. I'm toxic. I'm a narcissist. I just look good. Huh? Come on now. And some of y'all hit it with the okie doke. Y'all done got the vagina or the penis before you got to know the person. God damn. Drink the water, Mark. Drink the water. Drink this take the water. Shit. Hurry up. Shit. Ah, fuck. You're drinking too much. Drinking too fast. Slow down. Drink. Shit. It's a hard pill to swallow. You gave them the ass before you got to know the person. Hold on, we're gonna get back to Kwame in a minute. Hold on. You gave them the ass before you got to know the person. And then when you get to know the person, you're like, I really don't like you. Like, I don't. You gave me some great head. The head was phenomenal. Huh? Fellas, you ever gave me some good head? Ladies, you ever gave me some good head? The head was phenomenal. Whoa, shit. Got that for my daughter. I'm just saying, the shit was, whoa! Mary had a little lamb. I'm just saying, it was phenomenal. Shit. For ET phone home. ET phone home. Up. Huh? Shit, you in the car. Hey, bruh. Shit. Bruh. Shit. Right? You gave them the ass without getting to know them. And then you now you're going through this thing where you're getting to know them, and you like, it's just certain things about you. I don't like the way you eat. I don't like it. You eat with your mouth open, like you're a loud eater. You're a loud eater. I don't want them type of sound effects at my table when we eating and shit. I don't want to see food falling out your shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, I don't want to see the combining of food in your mouth. I don't want to. And then you want to have a conversation with me and shit. You got shit dropping all out your mouth and shit. What the fuck? Ugh. Ew. Is that a salmon mustache you got? Is that a salmon mustache you got, motherfucker? Is that an asparagus in your goddamn teeth? In your teeth. Please keep your mouth closed. Hold your head down. Hold your head down. I don't want to see it. Get closer to the plate. Bring the plate to your mouth. Put the plate in front of your face. I need a barrier. What is it? Y'all know those barriers they got in the banks and shit where they got those people section off? I need one of those. I don't want that shit to hit me in my eye, kill me. I want to die at the hands of the asparagus. Because you want to goddamn have a conversation and shit. Oh, we still going to we ain't going to no movies. No, you moving. That's what you're going to be doing. Moving the hell out of here. Because I don't like how you chew. Okay? And then you had a lady. Hold on, fellas. Hold on, goddammit. The fellas is laughing and shit. I'm about to get to y'all ass. Y'all peeing on the toilet. She don't like that. You pee on the toilet seat, you don't wipe the toilet. Female invite me over to her house. True story. DOD, what's up, man? True story. Female invite me to her house. Now, I done told y'all other stories and shit. I got numerous stories, but this is the story that's going to fit this bill, so stay still, okay? Check this out. So I go to her house or whatever case may be. Now, obviously, she lives by herself, no kids or whatever case may be. However, she's dating. She's doing her thing, right? So, apparently, earlier that week, she had a guy come over, whatever case may be. She told me it wasn't no foolery or no fuckery. They just had a meal and whatever. I really didn't care, honestly. But obviously the dude peed. He used her guest bathroom and peed on the toilet seat. So you know how the pee go behind, like when you lift it up, it goes on the bottom of the toilet seat, right? So first of all, I was mad at her because she didn't clean up her bathroom. That's one. But two, I was mad because I'm like, what type of nasty motherfucker? Drink the water. Drink this water. Drink this water. I'm talking about one of y'all. I'm talking about what she probably looking right now. I don't give a shit. Drink this goddamn water. Drink this water. Listen, you know how type of nasty motherfucker you gotta be to pee on somebody's toilet seat and not wipe it off? Oh my God. And then can you imagine if she actually used that guest bathroom and just like, oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom and sit in the piss. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. So now she has to dry her vagina and her ass. She got piss juice rolling down her thighs in her pants. She at church. It was like, she at work, they're like, here come pissy. Here come pissy. Can you imagine the after effects of spraying her bathroom up with this piss? It's like, come on, bruh. Why won't you just clean the shit up? If a dude come over your house, ladies, and piss in your bathroom and don't wipe it up, leave the dude alone, please. Leave the guy alone. So y'all making me go somewhere else with this conversation. I really ain't want to go. We talking about black girl. And we were talking about black boy magic and shit. And this is a part of it. Learn home training, motherfucker. Where can we go to teach young men, to teach some of these older men? This is a safe haven for you to learn. We're not going to belittle you to death, degrade you, bash your character. Sit down. Here's a beer. Here's the wine cooler. Whatever it is you drink. And learn black boy magic. Well, that's the question. Where can we go to sit down and get that black boy magic? So therefore, when you got the black girl magic, you can have a black boy magic, and then you can make a magnificent situation. You know, a wonderful world, a wonderful utopia. But the issue is that we are leaving our sons and males to fend for themselves in a situation where you go against the demons and the warlocks and the trolls and whatever else that you got to go through, and we're gonna sprinkle this magic on the females. We're gonna empower the melanin, baby, get that melanin. And y'all be like, why you getting the black girl magic? You like, yeah, these men better step their game up. These men better. And it's so funny because where you have the nurturing of music, of you have the nurturing of aunts and whatever. This movement of empowerment. For a lot of men, you don't get that. So when you don't get that, you long for that. So that's why you get in these relationships where you don't want to let these toxic people go. Yeah, I know my girl cheating on me, but man, you know. No, I don't know. No, don't. Let me drink this water. That's a hard pill to swallow. I don't. I'll let her go. I'll tell her, deuce. Huh? Why are he putting us through this suffering? I'm just saying, you know, and this is not, because a lot of times when you talk about men and women, there are a lot of people who say, well, y'all need to stop making excuses. That's from both sides, right? And really, I just really want to call it down the middle. The thought process is, if you are a person with a vagina, I need you to hear me now. If you are a person with a penis, I need you to, if you a person in the middle and you got both, I want you to hear me now, right? Just because you're born doesn't mean you know how to be a father. Just because you're born doesn't mean you know how to be a mother. Just because you're born doesn't mean you know how to be a leader, a protector, and provider. Those things are taught. God damn, I'm about to piss somebody off. Those things are taught. And if you don't have anyone that is healthy and balanced, God damn, Mario, take the water. Y'all drink something else. Let me give y'all something else. Y'all drink this aloe vera, motherfucker. Get y'all skin right here, y'all. Y'all drink this. Same time. I don't know you. Same time. Here we go. Okay. Y'all want some? You want some of it? Take it to the head. Take it to shot. All right, we got them shots in. Don't say I ain't never gave y'all nothing. Don't say I ain't never gave y'all no shots. No aloe shots. Nah, but if you don't have anybody teaching you that's balanced and healthy, I'm about to hurt some feelings. I know I'm about to hurt somebody's feelings. You got somebody teaching you how to be a mother from a toxic motherfucker. God damn! Get out of here! Satan! Satan! Gotta burn some sage in this motherfucker. You learn how to be a mother from a toxic motherfucker. You learn how to be a father from a toxic motherfucker. And then you wonder when these people that you date, who raised you? A toxic motherfucker, a narcissist. That's why I don't know how to communicate with you. That's why I think communicating with you is basically me just shutting down and you come and ask me about something difficult. God damn! Who? Bruh. High five. Huh? Every time there's a problem, instead of having the conversation, I'm going to go make a subliminal post on social media. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm going to call somebody in my family, and I'm going to deflect. If I call somebody that knows me and my family, and I bring your name up, this would be a great opportunity for us to bash you, but they don't really know what really happened. Yeah. Learn behavior. We expect men to be men that never were taught to be men. We expect women to be women that never were taught to be women. They were, I just lied. They were taught to be men and women by unbalanced motherfuckers, by toxic motherfuckers, by narcissists, by people who feel and validate themselves on, I'm a savage, I'm a bad bitch, it's a hot girl summer, I'm a don, I'm this, I'm that. All those titles don't make you balanced. All those titles don't win you real life respect. Your name should hold weight. In a bank, whatever community, not on the street, whatever community you live in, your kids go to school in, your niece and nephew go to school in your community, hey, such and such coming, okay, cool, yeah, that's a great guy, that's a great lady, yeah, they're great leaders, great protectors, great role models. Not Lil Ray coming. I don't know who Lil Ray is. He's probably a nice person, so I don't want no beef with Lil Ray. No problems, no shenanigans with Lil Ray, okay? Just know if you come over here, we packing, okay? We got lots of guns. Please, Lil Ray, stay over there. Lil Ray, stay over there, okay? The issue is that between the Cynthia G's and the Kevin Samuels and a lot of people who do this male versus female commentary, you know, instead of teaching the gender they're in how to be better, what we do is we teach the gender that we are, whether it's a man or whether it's a woman, we teach them how to hate the other gender. We teach them how to disrespect the other gender. And for some reason, we call that building. We call that empowerment. We scream and yell about divesting, but we're divesting being toxic. We're divesting and deflecting. There's no look in the mirror at ourselves and make ourselves better. Making yourselves better is removing yourself from someone else, but you don't fix you. You don't fix you. You never fix you. Ladies, hold on, wait a minute. Don't run. Come and get this stick. Don't run. Don't run. You said you wanted it. Come and get it. You never healed you. You never fixed you. Fellas, get your ass over here. You never fixed you. You didn't jump from relationship to relationship to the relationship, doing the same shit, bringing the same shit to the table. And you be like, let me tell you something. You jump into relationship to relationship, and every time you get out the relationship, you always say, oh, it's the other person's fault. Hold on, wait a minute, player. You done been in goddamn 6 relationships in the past 90 days. It's everybody but you. You the nucleus of the problem. Huh? I'm smelling something stinking in this motherfucker. And every time I smell something stinking, you just happen to be around this motherfucker. I'm just saying, Smiley, I see you. Let's get back into this, man. I know we got a little deep in there, but hold on. Let's get back into this.
Negative about a motherfucker that most of you never met, Sally Jenkins. How can these things be true? How can I have a motherfucking plaque on my wall that say honor roll, but I need a motherfucker to help me do the dry cleaning?
Man.
You guys had the perfect racket. You made the #1 draft pick look like Kevin Hart without the white man holding him and sitting on his lap. Every motherfucking article you wrote made it seem like I was weak. Every picture you post on the internet, it make me look like I'm sad. Because y'all don't want to talk about the economics. Yeah, you don't want to talk about how much money a nigga like me cost them colleges. Yeah, I'm the scariest thing to you white boys, ain't it? That's why you want to tell every high school player, every college player, and trick them into thinking they need 6 months on a college campus. Because the one and done rule, they could be done playing in 3-4 fucking months. That's teaching them the game? No. It's putting your hands in their motherfucking pocket. It's forever putting your hands in their pocket. See, as a black man, from the day you born, they supposed to make money off of you. That's how it's designed in America. As a black man, you the lab rat. Yeah, we're gonna give you money for rapping, but you better be talking about killing niggas, fucking hoes, and getting them pregnant, and getting them drunk. Give them teeth. Yeah. Let me call this girl. Mimi, I'm on live, Mimi.
Don't you hate when people call you on live?
Please don't call me no more.
Thanks. People call you when you're on live.
Don't call me no more.
Is he live? Let me call
We're gonna fall out.
Let me have this conversation right now. You going to church tomorrow?
We're gonna fall out.
No. I told you I ain't going with you to church.
All my friends, before you call me, check YouTube.
Yeah, check YouTube from now on.
I'm a big YouTuber. I'm just bullshit.
Oh,
But damn, I hate when I get these phone calls. But like I was saying,
man,
imagine.
Well, he hit the part that I wanted you guys to hear in reference to the black boy magic. I think it's very important for us to get that black boy magic. you know, for us to create that narrative. And I'm hoping that, you know, we're starting that potion here. We're mixing up that concoction of positivity, of that leadership, of just caring, and we're mixing up that concoction and making our own potion for men and women to kind of spread. And that's why I said push this message out, because you can sit back, and I believe that from between what I'm saying, my perspective is, and then the comments, and you put those things together, like that's powerful. You know, that's a powerful situation. So I really feel like, you know, I know what I bring to the table. I'm confident in what I bring to the table. But your comment section, you can tell a lot about the channel and the content creator on what they surround themselves with. Not a lot of negativity, not a lot of bashing, not a lot of back and forth with a lot of craziness. There's a lot of people giving valuable input based on their experience, good damn common sense, education. You know, they're putting that feedback into the comments and sharing their testimonies in the comments or whatever case may be. I can promise you all that the Tough Love panel will start coming back, so that way we can hear your voices. It's great to read, but I want people to hear your voices, hear your testimonies, hear how you went from victim to champion. You know, hear how you overcame and you got it out the mud. I think those things are very important. So I'm going to make sure that I give you guys a platform so you can come and you can tell, you can have a conversation. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys want to ask me some questions or just want to have a conversation, the tough conversation. But it don't always have to be tough. So we're going to open up the panels starting next year, and we're definitely going to do some things or whatever. I really appreciate you guys for being here. I really wanted to make this live longer. You know, I really wanted to make this live longer. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that the black boy magic is important. And when I say black boy magic, this also encompasses men as well. Just if you got a penis, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that we do a good job at promoting one another as men. And I think that we always use the narrative of, in order to empower ourselves, we have to devalue someone else. And I hate that narrative. I hate that narrative. And I have a concern for people who use that narrative, who think that they're winning. You know, in order for me to be a powerful man, I must disrespect you as a woman. In order for you to be a powerful woman, you must disrespect me as a man. And then we wonder why our community is in shambles. Well, if you got the men and women going at it, you got the men and women going at it, the kids like, fuck it, I'll just fend for myself. And you know what's looking real good right now? The gay community. You know what's looking real good right now? The gay community. I'm just being real. You want to know how your kids get turned on and turned out? Ain't no more water. You're just gonna have to take this dry pill. Huh? What pill is this? I don't know what pill this is. Pink, purple, blue, green, rainbow. I don't know what pill you about to get, but swallow that motherfucker. Huh? The straight parents, right? The males going against the females going against divest. And the kids like, are they getting along over there? Are they acting like they at least love each other? Okay, all right. Black, white, Oriental, Hispanic. Let me. What y'all doing over here? And before you, and while you was sitting there calling her a name and she was calling you a name, you look and say, what happened to the kids? Kids coming back talking about, oh mom, I'm bisexual now. What? Hold on, wait a minute. Can you be bisexual and you never had penis before? How can you be bi? Do you have to be bi? Do you have to try in order to be bi? I want to know right now. Do you have to try in order to be bi? Like, who just labels themselves, I'm bisexual now? Did you play a video game? Like, how did you? Did you fall into it? How did you get to the bi part? Like, when did you, first of all, when did you start having sex? Second of all, how do you know that you're bisexual if you've never had penis? Like, I'm just trying to figure. Did you drink some? What type of water? Is it something in the water you drink? What? Did you sleep too long? Maybe you slept too. What you watching? Did you watch? You watching Cinemax? I told you don't watch Cinemax. Do not watch Cinemax, okay? If you saw me watching Pornhub, that was those times. I'm porn free. What happened? How did you get the? You got kids making decisions that they should not be making at young ages. I'm 12, 15, 14. I'm bi. By what? The lake? The river? The ocean? What do you buy? The tree? The bed? What do you buy? Buying. Oh, you said buying. I thought you said buy. You buying. Okay. You buying. Okay. What? You need some money? Y'all want to know what happened to the kids? That's what happened to them. Huh? You don't care what type of music they listen to. You don't care where they go. You don't care who they hang out with. You don't care about, hey, as long as the lights is on and you know they got clothes on it, you know, food. Okay, they good. I done what I need to do as a parent. Oh, what time we going to the club? Yes, ladies' night. Get this. Just eat the bottle. Take a bite of the bottle. Hydrate. Bite through the bottle. The same. And you wonder what happened to your kids, huh? Your kids, 12. You know what's so crazy about it, man? And this is no knock to the gay community. You know, salute to the gay community. Whatever you do, I don't give a fuck. But here's my thought process, right? Do you think by bringing gay people around your children at an early age influence your children? I knew a woman, right? Miss Curlin says, my daughter is gay. She explains herself as a girl that likes other girls. She's not trying to change any part of her body. She thinks it's absolutely ridiculous and a form of abuse to her. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm asking you guys something. Do you feel like, let's just say between the ages of 7 and 12, if you bring gay people around your children, like you bring studs, you bring lesbians, you bring transgenders, almost like, you know, they're coming over for dinner. You know what I'm saying? So they're like almost a part of the family. Do you think that they can influence your child? Queen Mercy says yes. I want to get some dialogue going on. Possibility. Okay. All right. I truly believe that. I truly believe there was a woman that I was dating, and she had her female daughter, her daughter around a lot of her gay friends, right? And then the daughter then turns around and says, "Oh, I'm bisexual now." And the mom, first of all, she don't even want to talk about it. But second of all, she doesn't feel that she had any part to play in her daughter's decision to now be bisexual. And me and her had like this long blown out conversation, because I'm like, well, you had a major part to play in that. You cultivated that. You nurtured that into her mind. Because while you're focusing on whatever you're focusing on, your daughter is now watching these gay people that you're bringing around saying, hey, this is cool with me. This is great. My thought process is, when you get to a certain age where you're taking care of yourself, you got every right to do what it is that you want to do. But my thought process, just like if I don't want my son or my daughter to be a criminal, I'm not going to bring the local drug dealer to the house every day. Because when I walk away, if I go to the bathroom, I go to the back room, I run to the store, whatever it is that I'm doing, they're being influenced. They're being not necessarily coached, but they're definitely being influenced. Because I'm going to be honest with you, most gay people do a great job at doing what? Being happy, smiling, living my best life, right? So if you bring this excited person around your child, of course they're gonna, of course, let me move out the way so my cousin get in. Hold on for a minute. Living my best life. Cousin, get up in there. Living my best life. So if you bring these people around your kids, you don't think they're going to influence your kids? I think it's odd that you wouldn't think that. I think it's odd that you wouldn't think that. If you bring somebody that's bubbly, loud, and like, you know, hey, look at me, yada, yada, you know what I'm saying? I think that your kids would be influenced. So for you, I think that we wonder what happened to our kids when the answer is staring us right in the face. Yeah, nurturing drag queen. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder, like, why is my kids so influenced by this? Why are my kids so interested in it? Because you bring it to them. You set it in front of them and say, hey, eat this. Better yet, you starve them out. And you sit this dish, you know what I'm saying? You sit this dish in front of them and you expect them not to eat from it. You starve them out. You don't communicate with them. You don't want to talk about sexuality, and you don't want to talk about the difference, you know what I'm saying, in sexuality. You don't want to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, so you don't talk about it. So here's the thought process. You starve them out. And then when you find somebody that's willing to talk about it, well, the gay man is willing to talk about it. The gay girl is willing to talk about it. The transgender is willing to talk about it. And they sit there and they talk about it with your kids. Well, I knew when I was 10 years old that I was gay. I knew, hold on, wait a minute. I knew when I was 15 years old that I was gay. Well, I want to be gay too. Yeah, that's it. I want to be gay too. But I can't tell my dad. I can't tell my mom. Okay, it'll be our little secret. And as soon as they turn 17 and 18, they out your house. They in college, they wilding the fuck out. It's all how it says, me and their dad had the most influence on them, even though my brother was gay. Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of us probably have gay family members, and they probably around our children. But I'm saying when you cultivate, it's one thing to have a gay brother or a gay sister, right? But it's another thing to say, well, my house is a safe haven for the gay community. That means I got this stud right here. I got this transgender right here. Like, I'm inviting everyone into my home around my kids that's influencing my kids. Right? So if I go get the drug dealer, the person who robbed people, the womanizer, and I bring them around my sons and expect my sons not to learn nothing from them, expect my sons not to want to be like them, that is stupid as shit. That is dumb as fuck. And you are delusional for thinking that that won't affect your child. That's crazy as fuck. But these are the type of conversations I think that we need to fucking turn up. Get that shit in that algorithm so people can hear this. Like, the people you bring around your children, I guess people feel like, well, I'm not, how dare I bring a drug dealer around my child? I would never do that. What type of parent do you think I am? But then you'll bring somebody around there that will help alter their sexuality. No female that hadn't had no penis should be screaming, especially if she's 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh, I'm bisexual. How you bisexual and you ain't never had a... Let me... How the fuck I get this? Do I want to bite the plat? It's a hard pill to swallow. I appreciate it, lovely. I'm just saying, I know it's difficult because nobody wants to feel like they've altered their child, but not having this conversation promotes the altering of children. It's child abuse. It's mental child abuse. Like we want to put our children in a place where we protect their innocence. We nurture them. We help them develop into themselves. Well, my thought process is, even if you had a funny type of fucking thought growing up or whatever it case to be, a funny type of thought don't make you gay. A funny type of thought don't make you put this title on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then try to act like, okay, now I'm a part of this situation over here. Well, I don't know what the hell you was thinking, but let me help you through this situation. And a lot of parents, they don't do a good job because here's the thing. You know what I noticed, man? I noticed that there's a lot of single parents who pride themselves on, first of all, being single parents, but it's like I've seen the overly aggressive people, and then I've seen the people that just allow their children to do whatever they want to do. Like, I kind of seen both parts. Then I've seen the micromanagers, and I've also seen the people that, you know what I'm saying, they kind of back and forth. So I've seen a lot of types of single parents, you know what I'm saying? And it's always interesting to me because regardless of what type of parent you are, there are not too many parents that take the responsibility of the influences that they put around their children. I noticed that. Like, they're not, like, if your child turns out to be a criminal or a drug dealer or a prostitute or whatever case may be, and again, as you grow up, children you can teach your child standards and morals and values and they still go out and fuck up. I get it, right? Hold on, wait, before you get a little froggy, try to leap on them, motherfucker. But it's different when you bring those people that lack standards, morals, and values around your children. It's different when you get those people that are struggling with their sexuality around your children. Did I lose somebody? Did I lose somebody? You struggling with your sexuality. You struggling with your emotional stability. And you bring that person around your kid. Oh yeah, that's my friend. Is it? Is it? And then when your child starts to adopt that behavior, that negative behavior, those thoughts. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Children learn at a phenomenal rate. At a phenomenal rate. And I can't imagine having someone that is, and I guess this is the problem. The problem is that I'm talking about people being emotionally damaged, mentally damaged, or whatever it case to be. The issue is that the parent is emotionally damaged and mentally damaged. That's why they surround themselves with other people that are emotionally and mentally damaged. So that's why it's so easy for those people to have access to their children. And I get it. Now that I sit back, I definitely can see it. I got you. I hear you. Up in the Unicorn says, many parents are shamed for being extremists when they won't let certain folk around their kids. I believe that you should protect your children to the point where they understand that the choice is theirs. Not like they're not given a choice. And I think the issue is that we put our children in a position where maybe mom wants me to be gay because she's bringing all her gay friends around me. Maybe mom wants me to be a drug dealer. You know, maybe dad wants me to be like this because he's introducing them to me. I'm the prize here. I'm the kid. I'm the person that they should be protecting. I'm the person they should be loving. I'm the person they should be protecting my innocence. But they're bringing the negativity to me. They're bringing these people that really don't understand their sexuality, or they're emotionally all over the place. They're. And I'm not saying gay people are toxic. We're not saying that. But get the conversation. Don't lose. You're bringing people that are struggling with their sexuality, or now identifying themselves as, hey, I'm loud and proud to be gay. Okay, cool. But now you're bringing this into your home. And my thought process is, when you bring turmoil into your home, why do you expect something positive to happen? Why do you expect this positive outcome? You have a female dressing up as a male that calls himself a stud. Mom, why does this person dress up like a male? Then you got the stud, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this the life right here. Why does this female walk around with this strap on? What is that, Mom? What is that, Dad? And then here's the thing: some of these kids don't even ask their parents. They ask the person, right? Because some of these kids are fearless. They ask the person that is promoting the behavior. So they ask the stud, "Why do you walk around with this strapped to you on a regular basis? You don't even take this shit off." Oh, that looks kind of cool. Maybe I want to try it. All right, but don't tell your mom. Don't tell your dad. It's our little secret. Whole lot of our little secrets, and you wonder why you losing your children. You wonder why they feel like they don't fit in. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to handle interactions. They don't really want to have a conversation with you or whatever. Because my thing about it is, you've promoted this outer core that you don't have conversations like that. You don't entertain conversations like that. If you in my house, you ain't gonna be gay. But you let all these gay people in the house? The fuck? So you don't want to talk about sexuality with your kids, but you're willing to sit down with this woman to talk about this woman who she's in a relationship with. You're willing to sit down with this man who talks about this man that he's in a relationship with. You're willing to sit down with this transgender to talk about, hey, I'm going from a male to a female. I'm going from a female to a male. And you're doing it right in front of your kids. Black boy magic. And you wonder why these kids are growing up confused. Okay. You know what's so crazy? It's like, I've only met a few people that like really have a disdain for their parents. But for the most part, everybody, no matter what has happened to them in their lifetime, they have this undying, unyielding love for their parents. No matter how toxic they were, no matter how much narcissism they promoted, they have this undying, unyielding love for their parents, right? Even though that they were toxic as hell, they have this undying and unyielding love for their parents. And I always used to be like looking at, people like, man, it's interesting when you know your parents are toxic, but the children don't say to the parent that they're toxic. They allow them to continue, or whatever the case to be. And I'm telling everybody that has parents that's alive, if you know that your parents are toxic, tell them. Because those type of parents go and jump in relationships, and the person that they're now with tells them, hey, you toxic as fuck. Well, ain't nobody else told me I was toxic. Well, your kids know you toxic. Well, they ain't never told me. They ain't never told me I was toxic. Okay. Y'all need to have the tough conversation with the people that you love. Y'all need to have the tough conversation with the people that you love. Tell them the truth about what you think, how you feel, because the thought process is a lot of you want the strangers to do the dirty work. You want the strangers to have the tough conversations because for some reason you scared to say, you got a real bad attitude, Mom. You are a real toxic person, Dad. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. If you're not getting nothing out of this conversation, something wrong with your ears. I'm telling you, something wrong with your ears. But I do believe that this is the type of conversation that needs to be heard. It is Christmas Eve. It is a day where you reach out to your loved ones, a day where you call your friends and you check on them, you make your post about, et cetera, et cetera. For those that celebrate, Christmas, I noticed that I'm tired of you pro-blacks. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit. Y'all are taking everything from everybody. Y'all you took Thanksgiving, don't celebrate that. You can't take you took Christmas, can't celebrate that. I think you took Easter too. Can't celebrate, like everything is like every holiday. Nope, we don't celebrate that. Nope. It's like if you don't get your Scrooge Grinch looking at bah humbug looking at for real. Y'all taking everything. Anything y'all don't like. For real. Nope, I don't celebrate it. Nope. Tuesdays, I don't celebrate Tuesdays. I do not celebrate Tuesdays. That's the white man holiday. Boy, y'all be killing me, man. For real. I had to make her take a look at herself for my daughter. She's getting better. But for real, I feel like, this is just a season where a lot of people are by themselves. A lot of people are just going through something. And I feel like, we need to make sure that you guys do a good job of reaching out to the people that's in your circle, or reaching out to the people from your social media platform, or just calling, texting, sending out a mass or whatever. Just make sure that you guys reach out to people. You know what I'm saying? Smiley says, I do not. In all caps, I should block you for that, Smiley. Don't people be blocked for no reason. I block your ass. Right? I hear you. Some people don't celebrate nothing. I'm just saying. I say, oh, cut up kickball head ass. Like, yeah, I get it. Some people don't celebrate shit. Some people do. And I think it's crazy because some people, see, that's what I'm saying. These parents is crazy as fuck. You grew up celebrating Christmas, but now that you are pro-black, you don't want your kids to celebrate Christmas. So are you gonna go give back all of the presents that you got? Like shit. Can you imagine somebody be like, yeah, back in 1980, yeah, we should celebrate Christmas. But now that I'm older, we don't celebrate Christmas. Y'all just making excuses so y'all ain't gotta buy these kids nothing. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all cheap for that. Y'all cheap for that. You get the bottom of the, bite it. Just saying, y'all wrong for that. Trying to skip. Oh, we don't celebrate birthdays. We don't celebrate birthdays around here. Anything that got to do with money. No, we don't celebrate cable around here. We don't celebrate cable around this motherfucker. No. Anything that got to do with money. We don't celebrate groceries. We do not celebrate groceries. If you want some thick cheese or some crunchy peanut butter, we got that. We ain't got no groceries, motherfucker. Real. Life is rough. Life is hard. Man. But again, I hope you guys have a phenomenal holiday season. I don't know what. Uncle Stu, man, you've been killing it with those interviews, man. I've been catching most of the replays. Definitely. I'm hoping that you guys are subscribing to these channels that's being posted in the comment section, because I think there's some phenomenal people that I'm coming across, which is why I definitely want to share what their gift is. A lot of people have the gift of gab. the gift of empowerment, enlightenment, and just some people just do a great job of having the conversation. It don't have to be a tough conversation, but they have a conversation that's like it's healthy. It feels good, you know. Jada LaRouche, you know what I'm saying? She's doing giveaways and stuff like that. It's just a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, doing Smiley. She's like she's in school right now. She's showing you how to do the APA papers and stuff like that. So it's a lot of people doing a lot of great things. And I really hope that you guys take the time and go through my community tab. Bruh, it's some of everything in that community tab. From traveling to credit, home ownership, relationships, how to be a man, how to be a woman, better sex tips, physicalness, traveling, cooking. I mean, just all types of stuff in there. And best of all, it's other people's channels that I follow, and I think that's what's most important. So feel free after this live to go through my community tab and drop your name. Say, hey, I was here. So I was here. Salute or whatever. And share. If you guys are content creators, I really want you guys to share other people's content that you feel is people can value. It brings value to their life, and I put those lives in my community tab because I feel like I may not be talking about finances, but one of you all may be. I may not be talking about love language, but you may be. Like whatever I'm not doing, I find it's very pleasing for me to share something that strengthens the ToughLove platform, our platform. So I appreciate you guys. Some people that I've gotten to kind of have a conversation kind of off YouTube or whatever case may be. So via email, via phone call, and it's a delightful feeling. It's just a good feeling. So again, I really wish you all the best. And I really hope that whatever it is that you're dealing with, whether positive or negative, that you learn from it and you're able to move through it, around it, under it, to the point where it's behind you. Right? Yeah. But I said I was going to do a 2-hour live, so I'm here for a couple more minutes. So what's a question y'all guys want to? Let me open this up. What is it? A Q&A? Let me open this up for a minute. Any questions y'all want to ask me while I'm here? And this before we get to the new year, this probably is gonna be my last video. Right. I think I'm gonna take this page in another direction, you guys. I think I am. Like I don't like anything that has anything to do with other YouTubers. I don't think I'm going to talk about anymore. It's going to have to be something like prolific for me to talk about it. I want to take it in another direction because I kind of I tagged Kwame Brown and he replied back to me in a video and he says this is the reason why I don't mention other YouTubers' names because people feel like we're beefing and I don't want anyone that follows the ToughLove channel feeling like they're involved in a beef. You guys deserve way better than that. You deserve way better than that. Your time, you should consider your time to be way too valuable to be sitting here watching a grown-ass man pretend like he has a problem with this. Like, bro, go handle that. Like, I'm not... This is not helping me. Like, this is not an asset to my life. And this is not funny and it's not entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong now. If somebody say some negative shit, I'm gonna roast toaster. I swear I'm gonna light their ass, but that'll be on a case-by-case basis. That'll be on a case-by-case basis. But I don't want you guys to I don't want the channel to be about, well, let's talk about this YouTuber or talk about this. And not that we're talking about them, but my reaction, I don't want to give a reaction to what they said. I want to really talk about other things and go in depth. And I think it'll be great when we open the panels to kind of, set the stage, like this is the topic and come on through. Like I've seen Jada, she was on some panels. I seen Uncle Stu. I seen a couple people on panels and hosting panels, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. So but I know I got a lot of intelligent people, a lot of people that are full of life. A lot of people that are full of life in the comments. Like I can, when I go back and I rewatch the videos and I read the comments, I see a lot of people that are full of life, and that's it warms my heart to see people that are full of life, to see people that care about the conversation, that care about, hey, I'm going to add to the conversation. Now you get some trolls every now and then. I know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't just delete the comment. Like I hide you, like I block you from the channel. Like I feel like you get an opportunity to be a part of something that can build people, and you dismantle the momentum by saying something crazy or doing something crazy, hiding your face in the comments. Like if you can't add to the conversation, just stay in the clouds or bushes or whatever it is. But I think that, you know, the adult in you, that's why I say adult up, the adult in you should want to be a part of something where it does promote people magic, not just black magic, but people magic. You know, we all need some magical things in our lives. You know, we all need something just a little bit more of hope, of tenacity, of encouragement, of empowerment, of love, of honesty, truth, loyalty. We all need just a little bit more. And I think that, you know, you guys in the comments, you provide those elements, the taste of that fragrance, the feel of that little bit more. And I'm telling you, I'm amazed. If you sit back and you listen, FYF Sports, salute. If you sit and you look, you know, at the entire conversation and you also read the comments, I'm telling you, you have to walk away like, that was dope. That was cool. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? I literally go live, spur of the moment. But I think I'm gonna start. So here's the thing. Next year we're gonna promote doing more panels, and we're gonna promote a scheduled time to do lives. If anything changes, then I'll just, you know, do a spur of the moment type situation. But I really want to really set the stage for our conversation. You know, and I really appreciate you guys for being here, taking the time to rock with me at these spur of the moment type situations or whatever. So whether I'm in a car, in the house, in the ToughLove den, wherever, you know what I'm saying, on the go, wherever, you know what I'm saying, I really appreciate you guys. Get your girl. What Queen Mercy talking about? What Queen Mercy talking about? Let me scroll up. Up in the Unicorn, what you doing? I'm typically goofy and happy, but Up in the Unicorn has an interesting channel too. Y'all need to check her out. FYF Sports, another, again, all the content creators, please drop your link. Please drop your link. Listen, if I've seen your name, matter of fact, let me do this. If I've seen you a couple times and you've been added to the conversation, I normally try to make you a moderator so you can do those things. So I'm gonna make you guys a moderator right now, so you can drop your links. And if I've missed you, my apologies. But for the most part, everybody that I've seen a couple times should be a moderator, and that just helps it just helps mitigate nonsense out of the conversation, but it also helps to promote your channels. And I know some of you guys, you know, have bigger channels or whatever case may be, but I'm really hoping that we continue to grow. We continue to have a conversation, whether on my channel or whether on one of these other content creators channels. We continue to do that. But I know some of you guys did not go shopping. I know some of y'all are late shoppers, so you about to go right now and run and tear down the stores and get your Christmas presents and all that good stuff or whatever. So I'm gonna let you guys go. This will probably be my last live until the new year, unless something crazy happens, right? But I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for rocking with me this year. The channel obviously has grown. The subscriber count has grown, and I think that we've got it out the mud. And what I mean by getting it out the mud, I mean that, you know, it wasn't a lot of negativity. You know, we got it being adults. We got people's attention by being adults. We had some ruffles in the waves, but we were able to overcome those things, and I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. So from my family, well, I feel like we family. So from my immediate family to my ToughLove family, I appreciate you guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Salute. Adult up. Peace.